Hi everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus. If things sound different, then I have failed miserably. I will explain why later. Anyway, without further ado, let us begin a new game, and it's in English! What kind of trickery is this? For those of you who do not know, there is a full English patch for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus made by Xeeynamo. I will link his blog into the description and how to patch the game into the description as well. He created this one. Honestly, I think the last update for it, for like the final one, was in 2011. Now, there are a few issues with this, and I will show it right now. If I hit this. Notice the lines that are above certain things and everything. That is because when Xeeynamo had patched this game, he didn't have access to porting over the text that the American and English versions of Kingdom Hearts 2 used. Now, this is where something else comes in. The people at khvids.net, I believe CrazyCat00 is the one heading this project, through what I've been told, has actually been fixing this patch and porting over the text and font that was for the American version of it into this one. I don't know if it's complete or not by the time of this recording, but I do know that they are doing that, and as a result, it would remove the lines and the little dots and everywhere. There are also a few grammatical errors here and there throughout the patch. I will correct those on my own, so there are no worries about that. Not only that, but there is also an Italian patch that Xeeynamo had made at the same time as making the English patch, and currently there is a Spanish and a German version of the patch underway by a user known as, I believe it's Sora6656? Sorry, Sora, I always forget all the numbers that are at the end of your name. Him and the people at khvids.net are also working on that patch together, with CrazyCat and them working more on the English one, which is a lot harder than it is, and Sora and a few of the other group working on the German and the Spanish patch. I will possibly say things when they're done, but I think I've diverged enough, so we're going to start a new game on Proud Mode. We're going to have Vibration on, and we're going to do Stereo. Now, same as all other Kingdom Hearts games, keep this in mind. The moment you select your difficulty, you're stuck on that difficulty for the rest of the game. You cannot change the difficulty. So, let's begin with Editing Magic! Thanks again to Family Jewel 7X for this.
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
Thanks again to Family Jewels 7X for allowing me to use that remix. I had to slightly modify it, obviously. I think you could tell where.
You have arrived. I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Is this the talk of when I get a child?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was. My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
Sora? Whoa! Give me a break, guy.
Giving up already? If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one?
This world has been connected,
What? Who's there?
tied to the darkness.
Sora, don't ever change.
The door has opened.
What?
You understand nothing.
Sora...
Well, I've been caught, guys. I've been recording this on my VCR this whole time. Stupid VHS tapes in their tracking. Oh, look, Kmart product placement. I wish there were more Kmarts around here. There's only one.
Another dream about him.
Welcome to Twilight Town, everyone! And what is probably the longest intro sequence of the entire Kingdom Hearts series, and one I am not a fan of. The first day! Hint, hint, there's 7!
Does that tick you off?
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Cypher's gone too far this time.
I mean, it's true that stuff's been stolen around town, and we've got a score to settle with Cypher and everything. So, if he wants to think we did it, I can't really blame him. See, that's not what really bugs me. What really bugs me is that he's going around telling everybody we're the thieves. Now the whole town and their mothers are treating us like the Klepto Club. Have you ever been this ticked off before in your life?
No, but I'll probably be more ticked off later.
Never.
Or annoyed by the lines.
Now, what to do?
Well... we could find the real thieves. That would set the record straight. Hey, that sounds fun.
What about Cypher?
First, we gotta clear our names. Once we find the real culprit, everyone will get off our backs. Oh no! They're gone! Are gone!
I'm sorry?
What?
All are gone? Huh?
Huh? Huh?
You can't say... Why not?
But you do understand what I'm saying, right?
Of course I do.
Are gone.
Stolen. And not just the word. They stole it, too. What kind of thief is that? Cypher could never have pulled that off. Yeah. Alright, time for some recon. Huh?
His heart is returning. Doubtless he'll awaken very soon.
Goddamn narcolepsy. Gets me every time.
Huh?
Roxas, come on.
I'm coming. You know I'm prone to narcolepsy. Yeah, you guys are gonna read, because I find that some people apparently don't like it too much when I end up reading. But pretty much here is the instructions, and already we have a typo in this case. What is the typo? It is what it is telling you what to jump with. If you can't remember what to do next, hit the start button for your objective. Yeah, you have your objectives right there when you don't have access to certain things. This is something new that they added in. Anyway, control-wise, I said that was a typo. That is because you are playing a Final Mix game. And until the PS3 port of it comes out, any Final Mix game, the X button is to jump, and the circle button is for selecting. That was just straight porting over from the English one, so I can understand why that was the case. Also, I love that the word that was stolen is just represented by a long hyphened line, and that line has lines over it. So, pretty much by skimming sides of buildings, you can try and grab the edge to pull yourself up. So, that's a common thing. Oi! I haven't done shit! I'd like to know what was stolen, please. That could incriminate me like that. No, now you're just being an asshole. I'm never shopping here again. And now for something new, reaction commands are used to execute actions according to the situation. It's a context-sensitive button, and it's not the square button. It is the triangle button. This was the first game to introduce the reaction command system, so that is pretty obvious what it does. Pretty much the reaction command system in combat is used differently. I'll obviously go into combat later on. In most situations, though, whenever you're in a town and there's no enemies nearby, it's usually relegated to talk, examine, or to open, because you will use it to open chests. And let's see. Houdini child! Houdini child! Houdini child! I get that, you know, there's a lot of stuff on screen, but come on. It's not that far! What? Never mind, he's a teleporting child. I'm getting away from the demon. You gonna accuse me of crap I didn't do either? So they appear in various situations, so yeah, context sensitive. Sensitive to context. Can someone please tell me what I did? So I can clear my name. Yeah, and why is it that they're only suspecting me? According to our good friend Guile Jr. over there, he said that Cypher's blaming all of us. Why am I the only one getting the flack here? You know what would help? Being told what was stolen. Hey lady, did you check your roof? That is a spiked collar on that cat. I'll never understand the appeal of it. Move the camera with the right analog stick, pretty much similar controls. Obviously, a left analog stick is to move around. And the R1 button has been relegated yet again to the lock-on button. Now, I believe it was Kingdom Hearts 1, you could switch around with L1 as well. L1 was still the hotkey command. That actually received a change in this game, but obviously I'll be getting into that later once we actually get into goddamn combat. Which won't be for a while. See, at least the old lady believes us. The joke's been done a million times. I'm not gonna do it another million times. Have you guys tried another language yet? Maybe it's not reached other languages. Oh, right, this game was only translated a few times. If we're going to the Sandlot, I better not have to go and get that fucking baseball back. And it makes me actually really sad that I know a lot of people won't get that joke. And suddenly I feel old. That middle person. It's him. I must hug him!
Thieves.
That was low, you know?
Oh, yeah? Nice comeback there, Blondie. What'd you say? You can give us back the... now.
Yes, because I'm capable of stealing a word!
Who would take it, you know?
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers. So what did you do? Burn it? Huh, not that we need some... to prove that you're losers.
Replay.
Now you're talking. I guess if you get on your knees and beg, maybe I'll let it slide.
Evie, why are you hanging around with these assholes? And because Cypher is such a sport, he will let us choose any one of these weapons. Now, Kingdom Hearts 2 in general received a little bit of a difference for how things were handled when it came to the combat. In certain ways, if you remember when we began the game, we had the sword, shield, and wand, and then we had to give one up. Well, these little foam bats sort of represent part of it. So we got the magic one. No, this one will not do. The attack one, a club used in struggle battles. It's lightweight and makes it easy to swing. Nope. And we have the hand guard one, which is the defensive one. Whichever one of these you pick will end up deciding a part of a route that you end up going. You will actually end up gaining stats faster, I believe, in the rod, or I guess foam bat in this case, that you end up choosing. I'm not as confident in my knowledge on how this works as I am with Kingdom Hearts 1, because surprisingly I've not been able to find that much out about it. Can I actually... no, I can't show it anyway. Anyway, whichever one of these you end up grabbing, you will actually gain a point inside that one specific area, which means magic now actually has its own stat in this game. And believe me, certain magic is broken in this game. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going for a mainly defensive run. So this one will do. And you become calmer. Your defenses increase by 1. So pretty much we're going to generally get a lot more defense, I believe, by the time we get to level 100.
Roxas, focus.
And now we're in combat. So pretty much it's showing us two things, our HP gauge and our MP gauge. Ignore that MP gauge for right now. So pretty much our HP runs out, we lose. Keep that in mind. And there's it again, going with the whole use the X button to attack. No, if you're playing a final mix and you're playing the English patch, it is the circle button. Don't listen to that thing, it lies. So, time to beat the shit out of Cypher. And this time, we're not gonna ellipsy him to death.
Come on. Quit playing around and fight.
Right, so defeat Cypher. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. I goddamn hate Cypher, which is why I don't get why Vivi is hanging out with this asshole. I love Vivi. Vivi, why? Pretty much just constantly dodge him. He is pretty much just considered a joke. This is like a give me battle. Believe me, you should not lose this at all. In fact, I think you actually have to try to lose this one because he doesn't do that much damage, I don't think. It's not romantic, so how about you die? I believe I need 2 or 3 more hits on him because I chose the defensive one. If I chose the attack one, it would have been over. All right, no, it's 2 more after this. 2, there we go. That gets rid of him. How do you like getting hit by a foam bat?
Cypher's not feeling so hot, you know?
Tournament decides.
Whoa!
Ugh! Ugh! It's Voldo's cousin!
What was that?
The thief?
Definitely as agile as Voldo. Definitely I'd say he's double jointed, but I think at this point he's kind of like quadruple jointed. Now come back! Okay, I don't remember Voldo flying. This thing's weird. Funny thing is, it's just gonna be flying around in this area for a while. Just go forward. You can get into this area before it does, and it's miraculously right here. Not attacking me at all. Can I attack it? Oh no, it's protected by scripted event. Damn it. What about this? It's locked tight. Yeah. You know, a tumbler that large is very impractical for everything. Just to let you know. That's how I work with locksmiths. God, am I the king of the Voldo people? That seems like a terrible thing to be. Fight the mysterious enemy! Alright, so, as you can see right here, now we have reaction commands for this one. In this case, for certain enemies, certain reaction commands are unique just to them. Actually, that is always the case. So you will never have the same 2 reaction commands for enemies. Some enemies do not have reaction commands at all. I'm just getting this out of the way right now. In this case, reversal. Ends up confusing this thing for a while, but there's a way that you can chain it. This game, with reaction commands, can be very broken. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but first let's go and beat up Voldo. Now I see the problem of having a foam bat as your weapon. What I need is something else. I need something blunt. I don't know what I need. All I know is I need this thing to stop moving. Yep. Come on. What could it be? I'm missing something.
No use. What?
Foam bat!
What?
You've digivolved!
This thing?
You've digivolved into a beating stick! And fight the mysterious enemy! Yeah, seeing as how our mission would have changed from beforehand. So here's what I mean. Reversal and hit it twice. The third of this would be a combo finisher. After that, you would not be able to do a reversal again. You can chain this infinitely. This thing will not fight back. This always applies, because keep this in mind. These guys are going to be sort of regular enemies. So, pretty much grab orbs dropped by enemies when defeated. Pretty much, it's the same as from the first Kingdom Hearts game. The thing for the first Kingdom Hearts game was HP, orbs, MP, balls, and money. Now, money has received a visual change in this one. Instead of being circle, it is a diamond. And one thing that I actually do not like that they changed from this game onto it, from the first game, and from actually Xeeynamo Memories, now that I think about it. They might have added it back in. when you get money, you actually don't see how much you have once it's done the obtained this much money. You actually have to hit the pause button to do that. I don't like that actually a lot. Now, MP orbs, we're not going to be seeing with Roxas per se, and MP has been changed a little bit. I'll get more into that later on in the game. Because I think, you know, I've been annoying enough. Great. My Digimon's gone. As is my foam bat. I am defenseless.
What's this?
I was his first customer after he took over the shop. So we took a picture together.
It's a really nice photo. Oh.
Hey, you just said photo.
So, Roxas, tell us about the picture thief.
Not much to say. The pictures were just lying there.
Then how do we prove we weren't the ones who took them? It's a girl.
You look happy, Roxas.
Do not.
So, like, anybody else notice that all the stolen pictures are of Roxas?
Oh. So that's why everyone thought it was us.
And Cypher didn't go around accusing us after all.
Yeah, but how do you explain the whole fact that you couldn't say the word?
See?
Look.
Right? Every single one. Wouldn't it be weird if the thief wanted to steal the real Roxas or something?
Come on, get serious. Why would anyone want to steal a bonehead like Roxas?
Oh, thanks.
Where am I?
Who's there?
Who are you?
Restoration at 12%.
Goddamn tracking, hurry up!